All right, we're here at the start of Blackwing Lair. We joined a Blackwing Lair pug today, and I'm on my backstab rogue. We're doing Night Slayer. Actually, that's my last piece of Night Slayer. We got 4-piece Bloodfang Draconic, 5 pieces Zandalar set.
You guys do the stack strat for Ebonroc and Flamegor, because I've never done it successfully ever.
We'll see what they want to do. Hang on, I was in the middle of my YouTube intro. Say hello to all the YouTubers, Jerome.
Hello, YouTubes.
We're doing this with my streamer friend, No Hit Jerome. He's also in the same pug raid as me. And he needs the head of the Broodlord Lash Lair, and this group, unlike most Blackwing Lair groups, was not hard reserving the head. We needed a priest. I called up my buddy Jerome, and he was so excited to get into this raid. And he really wants to get that head of the Broodlord Lash Lair, okay? And yeah, that's the goal. Yeah, as usual, if you're watching this on YouTube, you can skip ahead to any of the bosses. They'll be timestamped in the video description. And yeah, that's about it. I mean, here's our talents. I showed the gear already. Talents are like that for assassination backstab. Why am I conflagrated? The boss is not being controlled. It's not a good start, honestly. Alright, whatever, the YouTube intro's over, and also I'm dead.
When you died, I screamed in pain.
The boss was uncontrolled for a while, and he threw out a conflagrate, basically like on top of all the people that were on the Drake. How are you feeling about odds for killing Broodlord at this point? This is the worst.
Pretty good, pretty good.
Oh, you're dead now. Odds that no one leaves. I give it 20% odds that no one leaves.
I did a Firelands, and we were on the first boss for 5.5 hours and never got it below 50%.
How many?
That was normal.
How many total people did you cycle through? Were people leaving?
We cycled through probably 60 people.
In a 25-person raid?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
The key is to get them trapped into the first boss, and then they won't leave. But we couldn't get that far.
Yeah. Unlucky. Oh, we have our first lever.
Only one person. Honestly, don't have any other plans, so this is perfect.
Yeah. I mean, I was just looking to like get a Blackwing Lair lockout in. I don't think I've ever wiped on Razorgore before. Like, ever. There was when it released, it was, like, bugged where you would kill it, and then it would, like, totally reset, and you wouldn't be able to loot it, and then you have to just kill it again.
Well, I don't think it was your fault, so it's probably...
They say they froze the orb
I've
player?
wiped the raid with Razorgore by controlling the orb really badly.
I think what I should have done is when I saw it being uncontrolled, I should have just ran over and controlled it, because I know what the fuck I'm doing with that, and,
I'm pretty sure every raid should just have you control it, honestly. Is there, like, a reason you don't like it? Is it, like, less DPS when the boss comes out or something?
When the boss comes out, the player who is mind-controlling it last gets a million bonus threat. So you usually want that to be the tank. Usually. And you can have, like, one player control it for, like, 29 of the 30 egg destructions, and then just pass it off to the next guy, who's gonna actually tank it to blow up the last one. Need wait encounter done. Yeah, okay. Encounter in progress. Interesting. World first Razorgore wipe. I don't think I've ever had to, like, put in the timestamps of my YouTube videos. Razorgore Try #2. So, yeah, that's a first.
Oh my god.
I think we're pretty good, you know, considering we only lost one people. Or one person, you know?
I'm gonna be honest, by the way. I talk to a lot of YouTubers, and they really are jealous of your VOD setup. Like, the way that you record and, like, have VODs out. Like, and people actually can see your raids. Whereas everyone else's raids are just lost to time forever.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm just beating myself up. Like, every time I think about it, I'm just sad I didn't start doing that earlier. Because you know what the hidden OP thing is? Like, even if my VOD channel wasn't monetized on YouTube, it's still incredibly valuable to me as a content creator. Because I have a log of thousands of hours of gameplay footage that whenever I want to make a YouTube video, I can pull from any of those. Like, I want to talk about Algalon. I have 60 different examples of Algalon kills that I can just look at footage and, like, pull pieces from as, like, B-roll footage for whatever. I want a Ragnaros kill, 200 examples of that to pick from. And they're all just uploaded there.
Think about it like this. They're going to release Classic another 35 times, and you have footage for all 35 times.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't start uploading it till Ulduar phase of Wrath of the Lich King, so that's about as far back as it goes. I have a couple examples of TBC raids, and then I have a couple classic era raids that I did, like, during Wrath. But yeah, I think the VODs channel is, I like that. It's, you know, I put some effort into it, but it's generally a pretty minimal effort channel to maintain.
Well, I like that you have a mindset and mentality for every raid too. Like, you have a purpose. Like, what was your purpose for this? Like, what are you going for today? Like, you have like a specific goal in mind.
Oh yeah, well, we're trying to get Primeval Helm and we're trying to get DRAKE FANG Talisman. So those are the two items I'm going for, and, like, this is my backstab rogue, so, like, I want to do some backstabbing. I have, you know, 3 different rogue characters, so, like, one of them plays, you know, tank, one of them plays mutilate, one of them plays backstab. And, like, different people like watching different things, like, they want to watch the build that they like doing, so then, you know, I have the variety. Mostly, I like the backstab one because it has a good sound effect, and it's really fun seeing a giant critical strike 3,000 damage backstab and a giant critical strike 4,000 damage ambush pop up on the screen. That's the most satisfying part about playing this character.
Sounds amazing.
How about, I mean, you're obviously going for the head of Broodlord Lash Layer, right? Yeah. That's your goal.
Yeah, so I usually raid with the guild, so I'm just kind of like doing that, but then the guild didn't show up this week, so.
Yeah, I think I caught the tail end of that stream. Like your tank no-showed.
Yeah, our tank's the main
That's
tank
unfortunate.
for OnlyFans, so he just I think he moved on or something.
All right, did we lose? I think we lost another person. We're down to, or no, we started with only 24, so we still only lost one person. We're ready checking for Razorgore Try 2. Blissy asked, did you fill out our poll yet for the fully regarded Classic Fresh Guild? No, Blissy. I have not checked on any of the pings from the fully rested or fully regarded Discord yet. Wait, that's the guy who left, and then he joined, and then he immediately left again. Wait, what's going on with him? He's confused. Maybe he like tried to join another Blackwing Lair group, and then like he like left this one, and then he's like, I still want to do Blackwing Lair, and he looks in like looking for group chat, and he finds a Blackwing Lair group, and he's like, I'm gonna join that one. He gets invited, sees that it's the same one he just left, and is like, wait, never mind, I'm out. Like he didn't realize that he was getting re-invited back to the same one. Alright, so my main plan on this attempt is going to be that, I'm just going to watch. I'm going to stay kind of close to the orb. And, you know, if the boss is ever uncontrolled, I'm just going to swoop in and grab it.
I like that. So I was trying to figure out, why do you look like Tom Cruise today? Like, what? You have, like, fancy sunglasses on.
Well, you see, one day I was walking on the... local college campus, and I saw these on the ground, so I picked them up, and they're, like, only very slightly damaged, and then I kept them. And then I found out that they're aviator sunglasses that usually go for, like, $70 or something, and I'm like, sweet, I got free $70 sunglasses. And so then I just kept them. And then, like, sometimes when I stream for a really, really long time, my eyes start to hurt, and we're going a little bit longer than usual, and well, actually not really, but whatever. Anyways, my eyes were hurting, so then I put the sunglasses on, and then they hurt less. Easy peasy.
I love that there's a story for it.
Yeah, dude, unlucky whoever left these on the hill on campus 18 years ago or whatever. That's not that long. I'm not that old. I just made up a number. It was like some number of years ago.
I knew they were fancy, though. They looked fancy.
Yeah, dude.
So I'm being told they might be worth $200.
Well,
especially if they're 18 years old.
Ray-Ban, yeah. They're Ray-Ban aviators, but the right lens has a small crack in it that you can't really tell unless you look really close at it. And the nose rest thingies are, one of them slightly bent, but you could just bend that back, but it's, like, not bent enough that I care.
Those are between $200 to $600.
Lucky me.
I know.
Alright, what's happening in this raid? Are we trying to refill this last spot? I haven't been paying a lot of attention, to be honest.
I don't think they're telling us what they're doing.
I'm gonna read raid chat. Surely I'll get to the bottom of this. Alright, Razorgore strategy. There's literally nothing. Searching oh! We have literally 0 druids in the raid. They said searching for a druid. For Mark, literally. Alright, we need 1 druid. Where do you get your hats from? Asked Near Proximity. Well, you see, each hat has its own unique story, okay? This one is the only one that was a gift from a stream viewer, actually. I don't like doing that because it has to be people I, like, super duper trust, because, like, I'm not gonna out my address or whatever to get things shipped to me. But someone I played with for a very long time back in Classic before I even started streaming. And then, like, every other one has its own story. This one, I was like, I bought it at a downtown hat shop right after my boss gave me my Christmas bonus, and I blew it all on this $115 kangaroo leather hat. And that's, honestly, that's probably one of my best ones. And, This one came from a horse fair that was in town, and I was in the vendor hall, and it was the last day of the convention. And so I haggled with them, and I was like, you don't want to have to take that home with you, right? Like, give me a better deal on it. I'll take it off your hands, and then you can take my cash dollars home, and I can take your hat home, but I ain't paying your sticker price for that hat, man. And then they actually accepted my first offer. It was marked $70, and I only paid $50. But the fact that they accepted my first offer meant that I didn't lowball enough. Like, maybe I could have offered 40, and then maybe they said yes to that, or maybe they said 45. Anyways, it's Razorgore time. All right, look alive.
I'm alive.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
How do you feel about power infusion at this point?
It'd be really good if I was playing Mutilate. Not very good on a backstab rogue. I actually have virtually 0 spell damage on this character.
Okay.
But worth noting, power infusion 20% bonus does snapshot into a rogue's occult poison debuff. So you have that on them before the fight starts. They get that 20% bonus on their occult poison for the entire duration of the fight.
Are you implying that you might want that, or?
I don't. For this build, it's completely insignificant. But for a Mutilate rogue, it's actually kind of something.
Okay.
I appreciate the offer, though. I remember I had a Nomergon once back in phase 2, and like after the first boss, this priest whispers me and is like, all these people suck, you're getting power infusion the rest of the raid. And I was like, okay. And then I told them that it actually does something on my rogue, because like I was doing venom and poison damage with that character, and they were like, damn, I didn't even know that. I was just gonna give you power infusion because I was unhappy with everyone else in the raid.
It shows the importance of messaging. See, if you can tell people, it helps. They need to learn.
I'm feeling much better about this Razorgore attempt, okay? I think we can defeat it this time. I'm gonna split my DPS off and clear some of these ads. There we go. Drake is down. Now it's just free. The rest of this, totally free. Oh god, I have a threat. No world boss? Yeah, raid leader said not to unboon for this boss. This is a pug Blackwing Lair. So we kind of just do what the raid leader says.
So for the past couple weeks, I've been trying to think of something that's as good as your hat gimmick, so I can do my own sort of channel point thing.
All right, yeah.
And the flaw is that there's nothing as good as a hat. Like, we were thinking like little brooches that you like switch to like a necklace, and that's like terrible compared to a hat.
I mean, you could do like, if you could get a bunch of different styles of sunglasses or like different shirts.
Shirts?
If you change shirt, that you could have a really good gimmick where like, you know how how the streamers will be like changing outfit BRB and they're off stream and their view count goes up because there's anticipation. You could just like put that on your screen and be like changing shirt BRB every time you do that.
That's amazing, but are you sure you're not watching Amaranth?
Look, I'm just researching my coworkers, okay? I need to know what the meta is. It's work related, okay?
Okay, yeah. I don't know if there's anticipation when Simon. I mean, I guess for your hats, but.
I mean, I remember reading about a streamer that actually would do a 6-hour stream or like multiple hours where the whole stream was just like starting soon, and they'd like occasionally show like their hand or part of their leg on the stream and be like, oh, we're almost ready, you guys. And literally the whole stream was just her saying like, we're almost ready to start. And then they would just never actually do anything and then go offline.
That's like you just show a suitcase at the beginning of the stream and you're like, there's something in here. I don't know what's in here. We're gonna find out.
All right, it looks like 1 egg remaining, so it's almost time. I think they're switching controllers, perhaps? What happened? That's... Okay. It's controlled now. I think it's popping. Yep, he's popping. Incoming, incoming, incoming. Stunned, no! Not on Master Looter, classic. Jerome, what happened?
Something. Okay, so I think he turned and cleaved me. Or maybe I was just standing in front of him.
Yeah, could be either.
And now it's in your VOD channel forever. 12 years from now, this will still be in your VOD channel.
Yep. I upload all the Blackwing Lairs. I only upload the, like, Zul'Gurubs and Molten Cores if they're, like, extra good, like, so some of those don't get uploaded. But yeah, all the Blackwing Lairs. So, it is what it is. But, I mean, this is going to be the raid where you get head of Broodlord Lash Lair, so no one's going to remember
and
this about...
I didn't lose my buffs. I didn't even lose my buffs. We're fine.
Yeah, of course. Also, I think we have a rogue tank, so I'm going to just start running instant poison on the bosses and this
5,
thing.
4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, in we go. How are you feeling about Vaelestrasz? That was an incredibly slow Razorgore kill. I give it...
A lot of people will die, but it's a sacrifice we're willing to make.
I give us, at best, 60% to kill it. Like, first
My
attempt.
calculations say 44%.
44% to kill this attempt? Okay.
Yeah, I ran the Sims.
Damn, you must be a simulation wizard, dude.
Did you know Leonardo da Vinci invented the rotisserie chicken spit roaster?
Wow. I did not know that.
Like an old version. He wanted his roasted chickens to like spin and be heated evenly.
Yeah, I mean, that's smart. He's a smart dude.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really fact check this, so it might not be right.
Wait, hold on. Someone's saying unboon in raid chat. This is like the most dangerous boss to unboon. Oh, Emilio, hello. How's it going, Emilio? Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a great stream. You're catching us for one Blackwing Lair, and then that'll be it for today. But we're just starting this Blackwing Lair. I'm here with my friend No Hit Jerome on voice chat. You'll probably hear him. He's the priest in this group. We're playing Backstab Rogue. I'm trying to get a Bloodfang Hood, and I'm trying to get a DRAKE FANG Talisman here. That's my plan. How are you doing today? Emilio says, enjoy the stream. Happy blasting. We are indeed going to blast. We did wipe on Razorgore, which was interesting. Wait, raid leader is saying unboon. Okay, the raid leader is saying unboon, and I always do what the raid leader says. So I'm unbooned. I'm unbooning and losing my buffs. Actually, I'm full committing. I'm popping my Scorpok assay also.
Fire rages within my heart. I must release it. Flame, death, destruction.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Here we go.
1.
I must fight this. Vaelestrasz, help me. I must fight.
Okay, okay. Ooh, that guy's got green. He's moving. That's good. Oh god, our DPS is not very good. First tank is dead. I'm doing expose armor now, because the tank was the rogue tank. Oh my god, we killed it.
I'm gonna be honest, dude. I'm not trying to brag, but we would not have killed that if I wasn't healing that. It was not. It did not look good.
I believe it. I believe it. I also think we wouldn't have killed it if we didn't unboon. I don't know how many people
100%
unbooned,
agree.
but like, that seemed close.
That was very close.
Ooh, interlace Shadow Jerkin, Shadow Resistance, Primeval Legs. Okay, okay, okay. I'm pretty sure all that loot sucks. Ooh, yeah, show healing. Okay, let's see. Oh my god, Jerome, you were fucking kidding, dude. You out-healed the second highest by 50 fucking %.
But I was also doing the single target tank healing, and there wasn't really getting a lot on that.
I mean, you had 1.2k HPS. The next highest had 800. That's fucking wild. I'll say I got 5th on the damage without ever getting burning adrenaline, so I feel like that's respectable.
Did Parks get burning adrenaline? He was taking like insane damage.
I can look at the damage taken. Yes, Parks had it.
Okay.
Doxed had it also. What I have to do is look at all
Why
the
does
people who did more damage than me and then just confirm that they
Why did
cheated.
the off tank die? Is it just? I mean, the main. Like, why did he die? Was it just?
Main tank probably dies because the burning adrenaline stacks up and up and up.
Yeah.
And it like ticks for large amounts of damage, so he might have gotten unlucky with like taking a melee hit from the boss at the same time as he took a burning adrenaline hit. And like the burning adrenaline hit at high stacks is hitting for like half your health or 60% of your health. I feel like, you know, off to a rocky start, but that Vaelestrasz has increased my confidence in this raid.
I just don't know about Ebonroc Flamegor.
Yeah, we'll see when we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Right.
Although that boss
About
is the one that drops both of the items I saw for Sir. So if we don't get there, it's unlucky for me.
the odds of getting to Broodlord have really gone up, though.
Indeed. What is Broodlord head used for? Asked D-Man. The head is lootable by only one person in the raid, only if they've done the pre-quest to be able to loot it, and it's a required item to begin the Scepter of the Shifting Sands quest line, which leads to Scarab Lord and the Black Karaji battle tank. And our buddy Jerome here is very interested in getting that. Jerome and Simon should have a sitcom together. That would be great. That would be great.
So were you kind of planning on doing era, or are you thinking hardcore?
I was thinking I would ride Season of Discovery out to the end and like do the raids still, but then like when I wasn't raiding in Season of Discovery, I would just like play on one of the fresh realms and like level up.
Yeah. I think that's a good idea.
That was my original plan. You know, maybe I'm a little more warming up to like maybe I see if OnlyFangs wants me to join. I kind of feel like they, you know, the impression I got was that like they don't want, you know, WoW sweats or whatever. But maybe that's not true.
You would be considered a WoW sweat though. I think you have a personality aspect.
True. I also, here's the other thing I didn't think about. I might be able to ask my Wowhead contacts, because like sometimes Wowhead puts me on the front page of their website, my stream. It's really good.
Seems to be very connected to OnlyFans, from my experience. I don't know if you know him, but he's
Yeah.
he's one of your fellow rovers.
I know him. And like maybe that's good.
He and I have become sort of mortal enemies over the years because we have differing opinions on the future of Warsong Gulch. So
How so?
Sort of I don't know. I like the undispellable free action potion and TBC and stuff like that. And he really doesn't. He like has his vision of Warsong from Classic.
What are your thoughts on druids basically walking up a cliff because they know the secret jump route to like go up there and then no one can follow them?
Well, I think he and I agree on that being awesome. We love that part.
Okay.
We're like identical in all ways except very small minor differences.
I had read a comment or something of someone just being absolutely fucking so pissed off that was like, you know, it's pointless to even play Warsong Gulch now with these druids walking up walls that you can never chase them because they're they called it an exploit, I remember. And I was like, damn, that's a strong opinion.
So maybe you haven't watched a lot of hardcore streams lately, but there's this new meta of doing, sorry, I'm being nature fury. There's this new meta where people mock Gara and they like lose their character. But everybody knows all these terrain exploits, so there's people like jumping up the Elwyn Forest Goldshire mailbox and they go on the roof and stuff. Because
Oh, hell yeah.
Everything has become war song.
Wait, hang on. I completely forgot that it's my job to disarm these traps, but there are 5 rogues in this group. One sec.
So I've never been a rogue. What are you actually doing when you do that?
You just walk up to it and you right-click it. That's literally it. They randomly...
When you say disarm.
Yeah, they randomly pop up again, which is very annoying.
That's kind of weird. Why do they do that?
Because Blizzard hates fun. But the real tech is you gotta bring your Filcher's Cowl cloak that you got at level 50 for one as like an extra reward for one of your rune quests, because it increases the range of your disarm trap ability. It's like super duper good here.
So sometimes the rogues I see, they go ahead. Why do they do that? They go up further for some reason?
They're going up ahead like that because basically the rogues move really slowly, and you want to have all the traps disabled before the raid actually like gets to them.
Oh.
So then you have like a couple rogues up ahead, and then maybe you have like one rogue staying back in the group in case some of the traps respawn. But the big challenge is these Hatcher NPCs, these big dragons, they do like a pulsing fire damage around them. And what'll happen is, like, the hunter who's pulling all the mobs will ignore the location of the rogues and will shoot one of those, drag it over top of the stealthed rogues. Then they all get burned and pulled out of stealth, and then it's way more annoying to, disarm the traps if you're pulled out of stealth.
Wow.
So basically,
These are questions that nobody knows the answers to, but we're too afraid to ask.
So, basically, I just assume that whoever's pulling the mobs is not paying attention to my location, and I'm like, okay, if at any moment one of these mobs is pulled, I need to be, not in its path, so it doesn't burn me.
So is that rogue up there he's disarming right now, or is he just up there randomly?
Well, I'm up here, and let's see, there's another rogue. I mean, we've got 5 rogues, so we got a lot of people just disarming stuff.
So at this moment, you guys are up there disarming stuff.
Yep. Or at least some of us are. If you see the energy going down, like on the raid frames, that rogue is not disarming traps. They're casting abilities and doing damage.
I was like, wow, there's an energy component too. I had no idea. Oh,
Nope, they're just not doing traps. I think we're pretty much clear now with the traps to get into the spot we want. Bad Lag says PTR Encourage open. Like, the raids are available on the PTR? I know the PTR has been up, and you can log into it, but last I checked, you could not zone into the raids.
Alright, so our guild nearly disbanded over this. Is there some sort of parsing strat for this? Like, because he knocks everybody back, right?
Mm-hmm.
How do you not have that happen?
You gotta get kind of creative with the positioning so you have as many people as possible with, like, their back to a wall or at an angle where they won't get pushed back very far. I don't think there's any preventing him from doing the knockback.
We would fight him sort of here. Like, is that a weird thing? Like,
yeah, you see where I'm jumping? I would put the tank right here and try to have the boss angled out to, like, the boss being right here-ish. So then the melee can be here and still attacking from behind, and then they kind of have their back to this wall. And then the casters can be, like, here.
I feel like we did, like, 60% of that. We had him sort of in the middle like this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's about right. And then the melee would be... It's just about having people being in a position where, like, the knockback won't actually push them very far back. Let's see, we need a fresh one of these and a fresh one of those and a fresh instant poison on my main hand weapon. Range stack moon, says the raid leader. I think this might be my first Blackwing Lair not on voice comms now that I think about it.
Does it throw you off?
It does throw me off. That there's no one like screaming at me or like explaining a boss mechanic 3 different times before we pull the boss. You know, it's the classic like raid leader explains the mechanic and then like someone is like, okay, I'm back from the bathroom, what are we doing? And then raid leader explains the mechanic again, and then another guy is like, wait, I missed that. And then raid leader explains the mechanic again. It's just like none of that's happening. I'm just, you know, chilling with my buddy
5,
Jerome here.
4,
Pretty great.
3,
Pretty great,
2,
honestly, yes.
1.
None of your kind should
Yo, brick. There's the teleport, easy, no problem. Ancient boots.
I see a head.
There's a head. Good luck, man.
Even if I don't get it, I can always get deputized and get it next week.
Yeah. I can definitely. We can get you deputized for sure. It's a pressure room. Perfect time to AFK, says Ritter. Yeah. I feel like I roll at the end of the raid. Oh my god.
Smart move.
That is actually really smart, because then people don't immediately leave.
I feel like he did that from experience or something. That was really smart.
Yep. Alright, rolling the head at the end. Okay. Okay.
Wait, can he even loot it yet though? I don't think so.
Just tell him you can hold it and that you're trustworthy. Wait, no, he says we're gonna roll it now. Ooh, I don't remember. Probably in my VOD if the head is tradable, because I know like a handful of raid items, like they're actually not tradable like all the other raid loot.
It does not look tradable to me. But maybe I'm wrong.
I checked my VOD from the other day, but that's way too much work. I'm not going to do that. My chat's telling me that it is not tradable.
Okay, it's all or nothing right now.
We're doing this other stupid loot first. Like, come on, bro.
Oh no.
But no one else has the quest. No one else has the quest.
Do they
Trust.
not?
Trust.
There's no
14. 14. You got it.
Oh my
No!
god.
No!
No!
No! No! It was so
Okay,
close.
I'm gonna ask. I gotta see if they maybe. Wait.
Yeah, maybe they don't know. Maybe they're stupid. They don't have the quest on yet. Maybe that's what happened.
I'm bribing. I don't care if it's illegal. I'm paying him.
I'll just mute that part of the stream.
No, I won't.
What? Let's clarify. You're not doing that, and that was a joke.
I was kidding.
Clearly, joke.
Oh, Doc's roll for me? No way. Yeah, see, I was joking. Anyways, I was kidding.
See, Prado doesn't have quest. Docs they're confirming who actually has the quest.
I don't think he's on the quest either. Oh, he is on the quest. Oh no.
You can check if you open your quest log and go to the quest. It'll show you how many other
Wait,
people.
He doesn't.
Wait, he doesn't.
Yes.
Okay, we're
Yes.
still in it.
We're in it.
Shady P, like that's the last person who rolled.
Yes,
Yo!
yes. Oh my god. Yes.
Hell yeah.
This is the best day. Also, I was not gonna pay him. Okay, I was totally.
Bunch of people rolling on the head didn't have the quest done. No hit Jerome. The most prepared player gets the bag with the head in it. You know, deserved.
This is the best. Dude. Okay, so a couple months ago, I may have stolen some things from Shady, and it's plausible I may have done it again. If it's the case, I will help him next week. It's already too late for the item, but
Look in your inventory. See if it has the like text that says it's tradable.
It does not.
Does not. Okay, confirmed.
Well, I could always help Shady next week if he really was on the quest. I think he's kidding. I'm not convinced. This is unbelievably good luck.
Well, there you go. Oh, I just got cleaved.
It's amazing. A little barrier to entry and nobody does it.
Yeah, dude. It reminds me of the Heat 2 Molten Core Pugs versus the Heat 1 Molten Core Pugs and how there's an extreme difference in the experience.
We could kind of do some of the questline parts together. Like, we could do the elites and stuff. I don't know if they, like, share the drops, though.
Well, it's basically like, if you're talking about, like, grinding the fragments, it's not a shared drop. It's like...
Not that. I mean, like, the steps after that. If
Yeah, I'm probably out. I don't think I'm gonna grind 21,000 Carapace fragments. Especially if the mount skin, like, isn't even unique. Like, it's just not fun, you know?
Do you think you could trick Kuja into farming them for you?
Ooh. Maybe. What I was thinking of is that it's more likely that I end up being able to buy them all, right? So when I got the Broodlord head, I just fired up all my transmute alts and my, like, salt shaker alts and then started crafting some potions that were profitable. And, like, between Tuesday and today, I've already generated, like, 3,000 more gold than I had before. So I'm like, this is actually going pretty well. I could keep generating a shitload of gold like this and then just buy, like, that seems more viable to me than farming them.
You know, I think a lot of people are going to get halfway in and quit.
Yeah.
And you know what they're going to do with those fragments? Sell them to you.
Yep, the price of those will go down.
You might be the first person in history to buy their way to a Scarab Lord. I don't think anyone ever could afford it before.
Yeah, but I got that... Oh, shit, I'm about to die. I got that Devil Core blood money, you know.
Kuja says if Simon agrees to do only fangs, he'll help you farm carapaces.
Wait, so I can farm levels in hardcore while Kuja farms carapaces for me on Season of Discovery? Like, that's a deal.
That sounds awful for him.
Wait,
like,
I think
he's
we're
just by
wiping on this
himself?
trash. Hold on.
We are definitely wiping.
Honestly, for a couple of these pulls, I was running around in circles talking to you about the Broodlord head. But then I saw a bunch of dead people in the raid frame, and I'm like, hold on, lock in. So as a priest, do you have to wear, like, is it beneficial for you to wear fire resistance on this, or do you basically just, like, line of sight the fire thing completely?
You just line of sight.
Nice. It's
Probably
like,
could do it that way.
for melee DPS, it's, like, actually really, really good to wear fire resist. So, like, because if you don't wear fire resist, you get the stacks up, like, super fast, and then, like, you just have to run out and stop dealing damage. And it's so much better to be able to wear some fire resist and stay in. Like, the minor DPS loss is way worth the, like, increase in uptime.
I've never really checked for like a speed run VOD to see exactly where to stand for this for like optimal healing. It always kind of bugs me because I never feel like I change my spot every week and I'm never quite sure if it's like exactly where I want to be.
Do you mean like speed run of the raid or speed kill of the boss?
Really? I was thinking like actual speed running, but
for speed
can't
kill of the
afford to die,
boss,
right?
everyone just stands in the room totally in line of sight and just kills it before any of the stacks matter. For speed
Yeah, I don't
run of
think
the
we do that.
raid, maybe you don't do that. I'm not as familiar with that meta. Murky Dirk asked, what do you get besides the title? That's for the Scarab Lord questline. You get the Black Karaji battle tank. You get a weapon reward. There's like different ones for different classes. And you get the, I think the Scarab Lord title actually doesn't come out till TBC, I've been told. So like, you wouldn't really get that in Season of Discovery. But the, like, weapon reward, you can get it if you complete the quest after AQ comes out. The mount and title, you can only get if you complete it before AQ comes out. Alright, refresh this poison. Refresh this poison. What the hell? Why is there combat potency over here? Let's put focus attacks here. Venomous Totem.
So you were booned that entire time, like Broodlord and everything.
Yeah, I forgot to unboon for Broodlord. One person did say to unboon.
I was wondering if it was a strategy.
No, I mean, it's a flex when you, like, beat people who unbooned while you didn't unboon. Okay, they're saying no unboon for this one.
Well, that bodes well.
We'll see what happens, you know. My boss is activated. They're probably pulling him soon. It's actually so weird to me that that there's no voice comms. No one is talking to me during this raid. I mean, except for you, but like no one's yelling at me to do stuff.
You know what's crazy? It was always voices in your head the whole time. You've never been in a Discord yet.
That could be true. I mean, I try to explain what I do to my relatives, and they're like, okay, Simon. Hundreds of people watch you play a video game? Yeah, sure. I believe you. Schizonize show? Okay, Simon. Time to go. No, it's not time to go to bed. It's time to do Firemaw. It's Firemaw time.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go. Letting the tank get a little bit of threat. Okay. Vanishing. The threat looked a little sus there. Oh my god, I have to drop stacks. I got too many, and my fire resist didn't save me. And then the raid leader said 5 stacks, then drop. Actually, I have to be out here to trigger the static electricity now. Okay, now we can go back in. Whoa, that's a shadow flame, and he's facing the wrong direction. Okay.
We're just barely halfway done with this fight.
Well, he's 30%. Gotta run out for the lightning. This can take a while to trigger the lightning. There we go. Lucky. Uh-oh, that's a tank death. My evasion is available for when, Never mind, I'm line of sighting. No! L. I mean, what? He's at like 10%. Dude, they can get it. How many people are dead? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, they can maybe get it? Okay, we got it. Nice. Yeah, easy boss. Good job, Jerome.
We had a lot of fun in there. So my understanding with the lightning, right, is that you go into the middle and then it goes off. But everyone was in the middle, which seemed like it was bad.
Yeah. So, like,
confused.
You get a lightning charge when you take damage, like elemental damage, I think, on the fight. So, if you want to take the, like, pulsing fire damage, you have to be in line of sight of the boss to get your lightning charge to, like, tick from 9 to 10 stacks and then explode. So, like, you got to be in line of sight of the boss, but you don't really want to be close to other people.
You actually want to run away a little bit. We were just kind of balling up to do that. So I think a lot of us, myself included, may have been doing that a little wrong.
Whoa. Hold. DRAKE FANG Talisman dropped.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I got 1 reserve on it. I think we're 1 out of 3. Doxed, Migs, no, 1 out of 4.
Looking good. Roll.
Honestly, I forgot that boss could even drop it. I thought it was just Ebonroc
That
Flamegor.
was the wrong item. I got excited for your roll, but that was not it.
All the Black Drake, stupid. Who cares? It's a talisman time. One out of 4. 1 out of 4. Come on, put the next item up. Big dick item. Okay, this is it. This is it. The DRAKE FANG Talisman. 95! Yo, that's a good ass roll. Yo, 13, 13, and 21. Those rolls suck, dude. You could combine all those fucking rolls together. They still wouldn't beat my 95. Let's go.
Did you just roll a 95?
Yeah, dude, I beat all their rolls combined.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah, dude. Dude, this is the raid for us, dude. This is our time.
I got a question. How much percentage increase is this item for you?
8,000% increase in damage output.
Your sim might be broken.
No, it's for sure. I didn't skew the results in any way. That's objective analysis.
Okay.
And we could actually see more DRAKE FANG Talismans drop in the same run. Because Ebonroc and Flamegor can drop it, and it can come from the chest at the end. Frick Venomous Totem, bro. Going with the DRAKE FANG angle. 1 item from Full Abyss. Yep, that's correct. We just need to get the Bloodfang Hood, which we could get in this run. All right, let's put this. Yep. Equipping the DFT.
Guys, a lot of people are talking about these new mounts.
Yeah.
They're really taking away from our Scarab Lord grind.
Yeah. I mean, look, some of them look stupid, okay? But other ones look kind of cool.
It kind of looks silly, I think.
I liked the, like, red, yellow, and orange one. And I thought the Twilight one looked really stupid because it looked like it was all like a blur. You couldn't even make out its face. So, like, it just looked stupid. But, yes, definitely the existence of those mounts that you can, like, ride outside of AQ definitely devalues the Scarab Lord mount in terms of, like, prestige.
The orange and red looks amazing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like, way, way better than the other ones. Like, intentionally better. Like,
I mean, it's the new red mount, you know? Like, in the old AQ, like, no one gave a shit if you got yellow, blue, or green. It was all about getting the red mount. There's, like, a feat of strength in, like, Wrath that's just, like, you got a red Karaji battle tank.
They never let me get the red.
You gotta sacrifice everything for a red mount prio, dude. It's important.
Look how bad the gray one, like the blue-gray one looks. With the pink eyes.
Yeah, that one's kind of stupid, too. That's the one on the far left in the picture?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one is the worst.
It's intentionally bad, like, to make people feel bad.
Bro, I was on that Spellbinder the whole time trying to stop it from casting Flame Strike, and it just never cast Flame Strike. I feel useless. My whole purpose is stopping them from casting Flame Strike.
I didn't even know you had to do that.
Well, yeah, I mean, most people don't even know what a threat meter is, so, like... I feel like...
I played Classic Warrior with full world buffs and never had a threat meter the whole time, and Horde. I don't want to tell you how many times I wiped the raid, but it was like over 100. I would rip threat on Vale every week.
Bro, dude, I remember in my 2019 Classic Guild, we had this warrior who was on Vale. Honestly, it might have been you, on a different account that, like, we got really mad at him because he pulled threat and then kept pressing execute instead of pressing lip or, like, anything else.
You just keep pressing execute.
Yeah, it's, like, completely oblivious to anything else that's going on.
Okay, well, you can't press lip if you use Mighty Rage Potion, so...
True, actually, true. I don't know if he did that or not. But people were very mad at him that he kept pressing execute after pulling threat. Because then, they wouldn't have been mad if Vaelestrasz didn't cleave and kill most of the melee and cause them to lose their world buffs. Obviously.
Which is what happens when you rip threat.
Right. But I feel like I don't care about people pulling threat when I'm playing a damage dealer, but when I'm playing my tank character, it drives me up the fucking wall when people are, like, ripping threat or, like, attacking the mob before I even touch it. And, because it's like the mechanic's been in the game since 2004, man. It's not a new mechanic.
A lot of DPS get mad because they can't, like, pre-pot and stuff. Like, if you mess up the pull.
I feel like this is just me being old man screaming at clouds, you know?
We all get there eventually.
It's only since 2004, Simon. You gotta let people have time to learn it. Swix in my chat brings up a good point. It's only 20 years old. Like, people haven't had enough time to learn about how threat mechanics work yet.
I was gonna learn next year. I'm kind of taking my time.
Understandable. I'd say, considering we wiped on Razorgore, the rest of this raid is going surprisingly well, I would say.
Oh, yeah.
Just got cleaved. My ass just got cleaved. Oh, that's the other one casting flame. Oh, fucking hell. Okay. Got it. About to die if I get cleaved again. Okay, just backing out. Fine, fine. Everything's fine. Finish that guy.
I told you have a great YouTuber voice. Have you ever thought about doing voiceover work? Like, for Dragon Ball?
Like, writing my own scripts and doing, like, parody type of thing? Like Dragon Ball Z abridged? Or you mean, like, someone coming to me and being like, I'll pay you to read these lines into a mic?
Exactly. Like you could be the new voice of Genshin Impact.
Yo, dude. I could do that. I've not thought about that. No one's ever said I have such a good YouTuber voice. Thank you, Jerome. That's very kind.
I didn't say it. Yilla did.
Okay, okay. Well, pass along my thanks.
Okay.
Really, I think it's mostly that, like, 2 years ago, approximately, I spent a lot of time tweaking my audio settings and then forgot everything I learned about tweaking the audio settings. And, like, that leads to a significantly better, like, voice quality coming through.
Yeah, I never did that step.
Yeah, basically, I found some YouTube tutorials that talked about it and, like, spent, like, a couple hours watching them, tweaking it, recording myself, and then, like, playing it back, and I'm like, huh, that is better. And then I got hungry, probably, and then went and did something else, and then, like, that's as good as it's gonna be.
Forever.
Yeah.
Did you look at, like, the curves and stuff, like the equalizer and, like...
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know, probably, and I forget what those things are. It's the perfect kind of thing where, like, it's not important for me to actually know what that is. Fuck, vanished, hang on. I pulled threat. It's just important for me to get it set up right once, and then never fuck with it again.
Yes. But then you go to, like, BlizzCon or something, and you have to, like, you have to, like, move everything, and it all gets messed up, and it bothers you.
Oh, yeah, it would not be good. Alright, they're
If
saying...
I move my camera an inch, it bothers me for, like, the whole week.
They're saying 2-tank strat. We're gonna use wing buffets to swap sides. Okay.
I've never seen this work the first time, ever.
If tanks intentionally get hit by wing buffets, in my experience, there ends up being threat issues. When I've done tank swaps on this, like I did tank swaps on it literally earlier today on my rogue who has Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the Windseeker. But we like intentionally don't get hit by the wing buffet because it's such a big threat loss.
Did you just bring up that you have Thunder Fury in the middle of that?
Don't worry about it. Alright, they're saying groups 1 and 3 go left, groups 2 and 4 go right. Look, people ask me about, like, why I'm trying to make gold again, and I have to explain, or, like, why I don't have as much gold as I had before, and I have to explain to them my irresponsible spending of spending 5,000 gold to craft Thunder Fury the day after Blackwing Lair came out, spending 500 gold each on Elementium ores.
Which are not... They're like, what are they, 20 gold now? What?
They're like 10 gold now. I mean, like a week after that, like if I crafted it 7 days later, it would have cost me like 500 gold instead of 5,000 gold. Oh, they're saying unboon. It's time to lock in.
This is an unbelievably bad idea.
The raid leader said so, so we got to do it. Them's the rules.
The raid will not... So we're moving. What are we doing? Like, even I don't understand, so there's no way anyone else does.
I mean, I think they're keeping the bosses in their positions, and they're using the wing buffets to, like, launch the tanks across and swap. So we will have to individually move back and forth when we get too many stacks.
So the tanks are staying put and we're moving, or the tanks are moving and we're staying put?
I think the dragons are staying on their respective sides, and the tanks and all the players are swapping.
That doesn't even make any sense.
Doesn't need to make sense. Just, I mean, well, maybe it does need to make sense, but...
It probably does.
I'm just going to keybind both my fire protection and my shadow protection, because I don't know which one I'm going to need.
It's a good idea.
Ramon asked, do you believe aliens exist? Yes. The universe is really big, so I just say it's mathematically, it's likely that aliens exist. I think that's a safe bet, because the universe is really big, man.
So how do we intentionally get hit by this? I've never done this.
You just stand, like when he's doing wing buffet, you just stand in front of him. I think only the tanks are intentionally getting hit by it, although I guess it makes sense for at least me as a damage dealer to get hit by it too. I don't know if it does a bunch of damage or if it's just like threat reduction and launch you.
I don't think the whole raid's supposed to get hit.
Alright, well, we'll find out together. Good luck.
Well, your buffs were fun while they lasted.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stop mechanic. Okay. Way too much threat, honestly. Okay, that was a go mechanic. And also me just intentionally not attacking to lower my threat value. I'm gonna change sides pretty soon here. Alright, we're attacking this one now. There's a stop mechanic, okay. Okay, there's a go mechanic. I'm gonna try getting hit by this. Okay, that's fine. That actually worked pretty well, I would say. Somehow my threat is insanely high on that boss. I'm vanishing. So far, so good. We aren't dead yet. Stop mechanic. Good. How's the boss health? Yeah, we're actually super even. This is the go mechanic. Oh my god, no! Oh my god, it's actually so close. 3 people. We did it. Clean.
That was amazing.
What do you think? Death Talon Wormguards get aggroed while people try to res? Nah, they moved away. They moved away. There was a chance for it.
Do we need a moment of silence for your world buffs?
Nah, dude, it was doomed from the start. I mean, we stayed in the raid that wiped on Razorgore, so like it was doomed from the start. And I mean, we did get like, let's say we retroactively we like sacrificed these world buffs to get that 95 roll on the DFT, and yours were sacrificed for randomly grouping into a group where literally no one else did the head quest.
The only concern here is a few people, not specifically me, may need to repair.
Yeah, definitely not you. You were definitely prepared for this raid ahead of time.
I was super prepared.
Wait, Creaky Doors says, wait, pugs die in Season of Discovery. Creaky Doors, no. You don't know what you're talking about. We killed the boss. And that was not a wipe. Another guy says NA is so bad. Dude, I feel like we're just getting styled on, you know? Memed on. Double Primeval Helm, though. That's good for me. I need one of those. I'm ready. I got my roll locked and loaded, ready to go as soon as he puts up Primeval Helm. Wait, am I the only... Wait, I think I'm the only reserve.
Oh my god.
I thought other people were reserved on it when I checked the reserves before. Okay, I'm literally full bis now.
Well, that was easy.
And Hearthstone, right, here we go. We're out of here. No,
Wait,
I'll
the raid
finish.
leader had one the whole time?
Sorry, what?
There was a the raid leader had a repair bot the whole time,
Oh, shit, nice.
I think. So prepared.
The calming thing about once you've lost your world buffs, you don't have to worry about booning and unbooning anymore, you know? Who cares if the raid leader says boon or unboon? Not your concern.
I don't think you can complain anymore though. You pretty much got everything you could have possibly wanted. So I feel
Yeah.
like even without buffs, this was a win.
Yeah, but like, here's the thing. As a World of Warcraft player and Magic the Gathering player, my specialty is literally always finding something to complain about.
Ah,
Okay, like,
I mean, this basically could not have gone better for us.
yeah, no, I don't think it could have. No. Yeah, we both got exactly what we wanted. And, like, yeah, I mean, it was great. So, actually, here's the thing. How much longer are we gonna spend in this raid? Like, what if we wipe a lot of times on Chromaggus?
Then we leave.
Smart.
So you're true Biss now. Are you serious? Like every piece.
No, okay, actually hang on, I'm about to die. Cloak of Draconic Might is like a 3 DPS upgrade in the simulator, so yes, I'm full Biss, even though I don't have that. We'll just never get it, and it'll be fine. In fact, just fuck it. I'm full Biss. Let's not even make it conditional. Just lie and say full Biss.
Kind of hearing you're not full Biss anymore.
That's not true. Luckily, I have 12 Primal Hikari idols saved up on this character to immediately enchant this multiple times, like swapping back and forth between different ZG enchants for different content, you know?
I'm starting to think you might be part of the problem.
The reason why no one can get Primal Hikari idols.
Yes.
Well, basically, when
I still
ZG
have a
came
single
out,
one, dude.
every ZG I joined, I'm just like, I put all my reserves on the idols and just accumulated as many idols as I could because I knew, like, when AQ came out or Nax came out, like, I didn't want to be going back to ZG to farm idols because, like, everyone else who's going back to ZG is also only there for idols. So, like, those raids I'm anticipating would have, like, 10 to 15 people reserving idol, and your odds to, like, even get one would be so bad. I'm like, I want to avoid that.
I don't want to interrupt you, but I have never, in 15 years of playing WoW, ever seen a group start here.
I've seen this one time before, and it's
Did it go
actually
well?
Gigabrain, because, like,
Really?
you just shave 5 seconds off of the pull timer, basically. Right? From when combat starts to when you start DPSing.
So where do we stand and why?
I mean, it's basically the same. Like, you just line of sight, right? Around the corners and shit. And the boss will just stand, like, basically where the gate is right now. So it'll be very similar to doing it in the other doorway, where, like, the boss is in the doorway and, like, healers and range can be, like, over here and melee will be behind. And yeah, the whole purpose of this is that it, you know, you get on the boss like 5 seconds faster because you don't have to move it as much. Kuja says Gamba up. Oh, will they one-shot Chromaggus? 4 votes for no. I'm voting in my own poll. Yes, I'm voting yes, you guys.
Right, he just said that he's gonna call out volley. What is volley?
I think volley, he means the, like, 5-breath sequence for Black Trial. I'm guessing that's what he means.
It is. Okay, yeah. I think he just made up a term.
It's okay, we'll make it through this together. Wait, Kuja, I think I can... Oh yeah, okay, there's a poll and a prediction up in my stream right now. Both for the same thing of will we one-shot Chromaggus. Polls are different than predictions. When you do a poll, there's no, like, stakes for the combo or the channel points. I don't know what's going on, so I'm reading raid chat to try to find out.
Problem with having them both up is that you kind of, one of them gets kind of smushed away, you know?
Right, it's harder for people to see. Well, the poll has ended with the leading vote being no, we won't one-shot it. The prediction is up with 16,000 points on yes and 7,000... Wait, the prediction is way more slanted towards yes.
I put all of 14,000 of my points on yes.
Nice. So it's you just carrying the yes vote.
Yeah.
Maybe we're waiting for people to, like, drink a bunch of protection potions or something. That happens sometimes. People that want to drink, like, 3 different protection potions for this boss.
So you've answered this a lot, but I've got a question. What kind of hat is that again?
Flesh with me.
Oh, this is the best. This is one of the coolest story hats, okay?
Everyone's favorite.
It's called an Ottoman Bork hat, or a Turkish Bork hat. And it has this very peculiar brim, where the brim is vertical, instead of horizontal, like most hats. Because the Ottoman culture was highly emphasized archery. Archery was, like, a really big thing for the Ottomans. And when you would pull your bowstring, hang on, I need to figure out how to press push to talk at the same time as I need both my hands for this. You're just gonna have to. Right, when you pull your bowstring, you pull it back to the ear like that. So you pull your bowstring back to the ear like that, and then if you had a horizontal brim on your hat, the bowstring would you'd bump into the hat. But with the vertical brim, it's fine. So you can still do archery while wearing this hat. That's the upside. Are we just staying hidden? Yeah, okay. That's fine. Corrosive acid, one more breath after this.
Tank is dead.
Help. Boss is not currently positioned properly. I don't think I avoided that. That was too slow. Nature Vuln right now. Roll over, big pump time. Okay. Incinerate, time lapse. We're doing better than I thought. Last one. That's another tank death.
I hate when that happens.
Uh-oh. I got hit by the frostburn. Wait, that was just a single frostburn. Okay. Good. Okay, we're staying hidden, staying hidden. I'm a little surprised that we're not dead yet.
I'm shocked.
Patience up.
Great job.
Oh, I'm dead.
He's passed away.
Unlucky.
We're very close. I think we have the capability to do this.
Yeah, I would say so. Oh no, look at... I don't think I've ever seen that in SOD before. Look at this guy got turned into a dragon because he got too many debuffs.
I see a severe flaw with our positioning. Do you see it as well?
It's not going to work on the second attempt.
We cannot res.
Ooh, true. Also that.
Kind of an all or nothing situation.
Go again.
That was really, really close.
Yeah.
If the tank hadn't died, we would have, the first time, I think we were fine.
The tank died like 8 times on that fight.
Just kept coming back.
Yeah. Soulstones, battle reses from all the druids in the raid.
Why are 2 people offline?
Don't worry about it, dude.
I won't.
They
We already
got
our-
full bis and then they left. Just like me. Ooh, just letting you know, I definitely swapped out of my fire resistance gear right after Firemaw. And not
me too.
and not just right now.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, that would have been. I mean, that's grounds for a kick out of the group if you. So I'm glad you swapped immediately.
Yeah, right. I was not. I had swapped right after Firemaw.
And the fact that you did almost the #1 damage slot is not a concern at all. Because you were in your full DPS gear, right?
Exactly.
Good.
It should be like almost identical performance this time. There's definitely no way that I gain like 400 DPS.
Okay, good. Oh, we only had 2 healers that fight.
Oh shit, yeah, that
killed him.
explains it. Yeah, look at he said, yeah, in raid chat I
He
see that.
disconnected and never came back.
Yikes, dude. He probably was embarrassed because like you out healed him by so much.
Yeah, healers definitely get that way.
Alright, new stream prediction is up. Will they kill Chromaggus this time? Well, we keep losing players. Every time we wipe, it gets a little bit harder because a couple more people disconnect.
So if you're gonna do voice acting, right?
Yeah.
You gotta pick an anime for it. And I was thinking you might be a good Eren Yeager. I don't know if you ever watched Attack on Titan.
Bro, hold on. Hang on. Yeah, I gotta take this opportunity. You had a very good question, and I need your viewers to see what's about to happen. So if you could pull up my stream really quick. It's a Attack on Titan thing.
Okay, great.
1 second. Here we go. You see it's a clasp right here. That comes off. Never mind.
Oh my god.
I have the cloak. You see? Here. What does this even fit? What the fuck? Beautiful. Oh, this thing. See, I've got the cloak from it. And it fits somehow. I'm sure. Don't worry about it. That is... Okay, my earpieces are back in. Alright, I had to take out my earpieces. I can hear you again now, Jerome.
So, was that like a cloak from Attack on Titan? What was that?
Yes.
He's fumbling around again.
That is what that was. But, I couldn't really quickly determine how I was supposed to put it on. But I tried to show the logo that made it clear it was from Attack on Titan.
See, that confused me, because I don't remember there being a logo in the cloaks in the actual show. It seems like something that was just added for merchandising purposes.
Eh. Ooh, we aggroed Chromaggus somehow. Interesting.
That's a good sign.
Yeah, my DBM activated with his breath cooldowns.
I'm being told that actually is how they look, so you have an authentic Attack on Titan cloak.
Yeah, so yeah, I have... What I was trying to get to, that was a really long-winded way to answer. Yes, I have seen that show.
Which character do you think you are? I'm kind of going Armin.
I don't... It was a long time ago, so I don't remember them all.
Eren is the main character. He's like
Right.
a sort of a teenage guy. There's Mikasa, who's sort of like the way better fighter, and she's like awesome.
Right.
Armin's like the blonde friend, I guess.
Yeah, but, I mean, I gotta be the same as the whichever character can do the most pull-ups in the show. Okay? I'm working on that. I'm really working on upping my pull-up reps, okay?
I think you're the main character then. I think you're Eren Yeager.
Hell yeah, dude.
He had like a giant titan, I think.
I remember...
You see they became titans, right?
Yeah, they, like, change into Titan form and, Right. It releases a lot of heat, and then they fight each other.
Right, the heat thing. That was weird, right? They were always, like, smoking. I never understood that. Must have been so much heat in there. You remember that there was, like, a scene where, like, the two guys you didn't know were bad, they, like, look at each other, and they're like, are we doing this? And then they, like, become giant titans and start fighting.
I remember the scenes where, like, it's like revealed to the viewer that the people are the Titans, and it's like, holy shit.
And you're like, oh my god, I can't believe this lady was a Titan the whole time.
Alright, unable to zone in while encounter is in progress.
I never figured out why they built the wall or why they were Titans or anything.
Yeah, I don't think I got that far in the show either.
I mean, they were great questions. I wanted answers, but...
Yo, how are we still on encounter in progress? How has Chromaggus not killed whoever's in the raid?
Whoa, Rodox just dropped a huge spoiler. Rodox, do they all come alive at the end? Because that would be the sickest thing ever. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I gotta watch it now.
Oh, okay. The guy who was in the raid was AFK, and now he's on his way out.
I think we gotta finish the show now. Like, that sounds really epic.
Oh my god, we still can't zone in. At least I'm getting some honor kills right now, you know? We're in. Lock in. Time to kill Chromaggus. Darth Vader was Aaron's father all along? Wait, so Darth Vader's like getting around like a lot, dude, because he's also Luke's father, which, if you haven't seen the show, spoilers, warning. I feel like the original trilogy of Star Wars is older than most of my audience. Is that true? When did it come out? Or are all my audience as old as me? I actually have age metrics on YouTube. Actually, most of my audience are as old as me. Audience is giga boomers. Look, I remember watching the original Star Wars trilogy with my family on VHS. I think I still have the VHS tapes. They came in a like special box set. Star Wars, A New Hope, Return of the Jedi, and Empire Strikes Back. Duh. Dude, who put a fucking frost trap in the wall? Fucking hunters. How old are you? You'll never know. It's impossible to find out. And I won't tell you.
I'm trying to get them to prank you, and the raid leader says he's not in the mood for jokes. He's too stressed.
Oh, jeez.
I was trying to get him to write in raid warning, everyone take off your fire resistance gear.
Oh no!
He wouldn't do it because he said he's too stressed out.
Look, as someone who has led pug raids, I like sympathize and can understand that if I was leading this raid, I would be very stressed out right now. But
you wouldn't have time for like funny jokes in the middle of the raid.
Yeah, right. I would just be wanting to finish the raid. But you know, that's why I don't raid lead. Like, I avoid it as much as possible because it's way too stressful. And like, I much rather
make an argument that this is like pretty low stress.
I mean, I would say non-raid leading is, yeah, very low stress and fun. All right, I'm popping more consumables.
And also, this is going really well. Like, this, he shouldn't be stressed. Other than maybe the first boss.
I think they said, like, someone got the freezing effect from the unstable Drake on the orb controller. So that, like, scuffed up the boss control. Which, you know,
I believe that.
That'll happen. One of my chatters, Swick, says he loves raid leading. I find it the most fun. He says, I think raid leading would be fun for me if, like, when I told people to do things, they actually did them. But the thing is, you tell people to do things, and, like, 50-50, the person thinks they're special and the directions don't apply to them.
And then, most people end up screaming. And screaming is never good.
True.
I've had some pretty screamy raid leaders. Look, I contend that our parse run that you hosted was like some of the best content, but I looked back at it and it was like you had to do so much work that it probably made it more stressful. Where if we just need to like
offload the loot
most
management to someone else.
Yes, and then you can be free to host as many meme raids as you want.
I have a good idea that I'm in favor of for the next meme raid, okay?
Yes.
And it came to me from my guild that was doing...
Can I pitch mine first?
Yes, you can go first.
Okay. Every time you win a piece of loot, you have to take a piece of gear off.
Okay. But what if... I mean...
I don't really know why you would do that, but... Or what about top 5 DPS? Every time you're in the top 5 DPS, you have to take your piece of gear off.
That would be funny. I like it.
Okay, let's hear yours.
Mine was, what if we did a 100 soft reserve raid?
Oh my god. You're gonna manage that?
No, I mean, you just hope that you can import it into Gargle, and then you, like, make your chat box enormous whenever it's time to roll for loot. And then you have, like, 3 different re-rolls because multiple people roll 100. And then you can, like, you can distribute your soft reserves based on, like, proportionally how much you want each of the different items. And it would just be really funny to have to roll, like, dozens of times when the item you want drops.
What if you put 100 soft reserves on one item?
Then you gotta roll a lot of times.
That's amazing, though. That's great. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll do that.
The problem is the soft reserve website caps out at 10 reserves.
We have to talk to them and change this.
Yeah, we have to talk to them and
Or
change
make
it.
a custom website.
And we have to make sure that Gargle can handle that volume of soft reserves, like 100 times like 25 people. I think the punishment raids where, like, you take items off or whatever, it'll be hard to get pugs to abide by that kind of rule. So, like, we would need, like, a sign up ahead of time of people who are, like, on board.
It'll be a lot easier to get people for the 100 soft reserve raid.
Right, that just, like, makes sense to people, which is part of why I thought it was, like, a good idea. Because it's funny and it, like, makes sense and, like, people will do it.
Exactly.
Alright, hang on, we're doing the boss now. He's spamming fan of knives. What's going on? Alright, 5 breath sequence. Uno mas. There's an incinerate. Okay, back in. Okay. Wait, they're saying hide? Wait, no, they're saying back. Wait. I'm confused myself. When's it gonna be nature vulnerability? Probably never. Ooh, nice, managed to dodge that frostburn. I thought I was gonna get hit by it. This is 5 breath sequence, there's time lapse, there's corrosive. One more, ignite flesh. We good. Good, we good. JK, frostburn. We got hit by it. L. Gotta go up this way so we can be in range of the healers. Because I got hit by that thing. Hopefully one of the healers heals me. He's doing rollover. We can be like super in LOS for this. That's an incinerate. L. Okay, this thing. Gotta go back this way. I have to do another one of those. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Everything's okay. Oh gosh, we have 7 people dead. Probably about to be 8 people. Nice. Dodge the incinerate. Just barely. How is this lock just insanely gapping everybody else?
This doesn't feel impossible. Oh.
No, frostburn. Incinerate. Bro, I keep getting hit by these frostburns. Mostly because I'm too slow and it's my own fault. Rick.
That was close again. We're right there on the doorstep.
Yeah. It's doable for sure.
Oh yes.
That one got me, dude. The 5 breath sequence, and I like ran back in after the 5 breath sequence, and then he just immediately did his other breath, and I was like not ready for it, not expecting it. Just got slapped.
He's pretty tricky.
He's a tricky one, yeah, true. Novalock asks, Simon, are you going to play Warrior in Fresh? I mean, it's the only good class in Classic era, like, so, maybe.
So you watch a lot of animes, huh?
Not too many. I mostly just watch the slop that Netflix produces, and, like, I don't really have very high standards. I think the last...
Are you like a 90-day fiance guy? I would not have assumed that.
Well, the last show I watched on Netflix that I really liked was Longmire. It's about Sheriff Longmire in Wyoming, and, like, whatever, it's a cop show. It was alright. And then the same actor in that is in their new show called Territory, where he's in Australia and he's a cattle rancher. And this show, I'm partway through. It's, you know, it's mid, it's whatever. I watch a lot of Korean dramas. They're just good.
Really?
Vincenzo's one of my favorite.
Like actual Korean dramas.
Yeah. There's this one called Vincenzo, where there's this Korean-born attorney who goes to Italy when he's very young, and he becomes a lawyer for an Italian crime family, like a fixer, a consigliere. And then he has a falling out with the crime family, and then he goes back to Korea to hatch a plan to, like, do something or whatever. This is all revealed in the first episode, so I'm not really spoiling anything. And he gets involved with this, like, really wacky group of tenants in this building, and then there's some romance, and the tenants are comedy, and then, like, there's his plan that he's working on that's, like, intrigue, and it's a show that's got everything.
This looks really good.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think the last anime art style show I watched is Blue Eye Samurai on Netflix, which I don't know if you count that as an anime, but this one I thought was stupid. I really stopped caring about it by the time I finished it. I did watch the whole thing, but my problem with it was there were way too many scenes where the main character took, like, a serious injury and then just, like, kept going. And, like, there was one where I just fucking had it, where, like, the character gets stabbed through the ankle with a metal rod, just clean through their ankle, pulls it out with their own hand, then walks up a flight of stairs and is jumping around and doing acrobatics in the very next scene. And I'm like, that's not, that can't happen.
but everything in Vincenzo seems realistic to you.
Yes. Vincenzo is the greatest show on Netflix.
I'm reading about why people like it, and they say it's about using satire instead of gratuitous savagery, which is interesting. So it's not a very violent show.
No, dude, but there's some violence when, like, Vincenzo's gotta fucking lay down the law and tell him how it is, okay?
He's got, like, a gun in the poster, but it makes it seem
Yeah.
like there's nothing actually violent ever happens.
I think there's, like, one scene in the whole show where guns are used. And the show's, like, 20
Very misleading
episodes,
poster.
90 minutes each. I've watched it, like, 3 times.
You've watched Vincenzo 3 times?
At least. Probably 3. 3 is about right.
I've watched a lot of your streams, and you've never brought up Vincenzo a single time.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not every day that I talk about my Netflix tastes. What do you think about Arcane? I think season 1 was banger. It was insane. So far, I'm not super impressed with season 2, but maybe it's just because Netflix prevented me from binge watching the whole thing at once, and I'm just mad.
I have a bad confession. So I
What?
am a Dota guy,
Mm-hmm.
and so I don't watch Arcane because I hate how successful it is.
Yeah, how
maybe I
much
should
better
just-
it is than the Dota Dragon's
Yes,
Blood show.
Yes, the Dota thing was like a mess.
Yeah, it was
And
not
it makes
good.
me salty that the thing I like has been taken over in popularity by like something I think is worse.
Yeah, I respect that point of view, and I understand
But
it.
I should watch Arcane. I just am salty.
I watched both of them, and like what I think really separated the two was like Arcane's story is like a human story that's relatable to real people. And then like the story in Dota's Dragon's Blood is like some wizard creating an alternate universe, this like quasi demon / god thing going around like messing with people in weird ways, and like the things that happen in Dota Dragon's Blood are like not relatable. So I didn't feel as invested in the story.
If I had to pick one of the two to watch this month, would you recommend Arcane Season 1 or Vincenzo?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I mean, I would say watch the first episode of each one and decide from like they're both really good. I'd say Arcane has like a more serious and compelling story that you'll get more invested in, and Vincenzo would be like just more fun. Like you'll laugh, you will get attached to the characters, it's cool, but it's not like as super serious.
But then Longmire has a character called the Ferg, so...
Ooh, there is the Ferg in Longmire. Okay, yeah.
So these are really tough choices. And then in Blue-Eyed Samurai, I can watch somebody pull something out of their ankle, which sounds great.
That scene is, yep, in there. It is in there. Okay, we're going again for Chromaggus.
Yes.
5, 4.
Gibble says late night stream. Yeah, well, this Blackwing Lair went overtime. Okay, we're into double, quadruple overtime for this Blackwing Lair. Okay. Oh shit! I have too much threat. Okay, hold. Comes the Incinerate. We have a couple seconds to go before the breath sequence. No, I got clipped by it. No. Okay. There's the Corrosive. Then the Ignite Flesh. This is the last one. Now we're back in. I am second on threat somehow, so vanish. Make myself not be second on threat, because I don't like that. I don't want to be second on threat. Very bad situation to be in. Everyone else is running away, so now I'm running away just out of fear, even though nothing is happening. Slightly confused. Okay, we're going back in. Oh, there's the Incinerate. Brick. That was not good. Fire Protection Potion. Am I safe here? I sure hope so. I don't feel like I'm in line of sight of anything. They said volley. Is he doing it? Oh, he's rolling over. Frick. Didn't even see. We missed a huge DPS window. Now it's a volley. Okay, we're good. Now we're safe. Oh god, the raid is not safe. This is problematic.
It was looking really good.
What do you think odds are the raid leader removes Black Trial and we finish it?
50-50.
Yeah, I'd say that's about right. I feel like the biggest problem with this boss is like the way his abilities interact make it very difficult to like have accurate timers for when he's gonna do things. Like I think if everyone had like a 5-second warning when he's gonna do volley, when he's gonna do whatever breath that was accurate, it'd be easy.
The first half of that fight was perfect.
I did get hit by an Incinerate, so not quite perfect. 99% perfect, my bad. Novalock asks, what do these trials do as someone who doesn't do Season of Discovery? So there's 4 trials that are like kind of basic. Bronze, blue, green, and red. And each of those trials like adds the same mechanic to every single boss. Like blue trial will randomly select a player, put a blue beam of light on them, and then 10 seconds later, they, like, explode for a bunch of arcane damage, but it's spread amongst all targets hit, so you stack on them. Whatever. So there's some, like, kind of basic mechanics like that, and same thing every boss. Black Trial is the special
some
one.
sort of, like, comfort for you. It's like me watching Harry Potter over and over again. You just go back. Are you learning new things, or are you just doing it because it's relaxing?
What thing? Wait, what? I missed the...
Rewatching Vincenzo over and over again.
Oh, well, I don't know. I just do it because it's a good show, and if I haven't watched it in a long time, I'm like, and there's nothing else to watch. I'm like, oh, I'll watch this again. Hang on, I was explaining just a second why we're losing to Black Trial to one of my viewers who hasn't done Season of Discovery before. Really, the reason is Black Trial, unlike the other ones, adds a different mechanic to each boss. It's like boss-specific new mechanics. And the Chromaggus one just absolutely fucks over everyone. It's by far the most difficult one.
I've never seen a pug succeed on this, and I've never seen a pug without voice chat either. So we're doing a lot of good stuff here.
Yeah, I mean, considering the disadvantage of no voice chat and pug, I'd say we're doing better than I expected. So, like, if we didn't have Black Trial, he would just have 2 different breaths that he would do on a perfectly predictable timer, and basically no other mechanics. I guess he has, like, an Enrage, but, like, no other relevant mechanics. But because we're doing Black Trial, he gets his 2 random breaths on, like, semi-regular timers, and then he also does a 5-breath sequence, and he will sometimes roll over, which means he doesn't do anything for 20 seconds, and sometimes he will pick a random player in the raid and run towards them and, like, grab them for a few seconds or something, so he gets out of position with that. And all these other weird-ass abilities that he does can interact with the timers for his other breaths, so the other breaths are then not as predictable, right? Like, if a rollover happens when he's supposed to do another breath, it, like, delays the breath or cancels the breath or something. So basically no one has reliable timers to know when these abilities are going to happen.
Also, this is the only fight I've ever seen in Classic where you have line of sight as a big... Well, I guess Firemaw too. Where it's like you have to kind of understand what's going to hit you and what won't.
Yeah. In Firemaw, though, you can actually just, like, zerg it and ignore the thing. Like, the numbers are tuned like that. But this fight, there's, like, no shot. There's no way you ignore line of sight. Like, you have to. You have to do it on this fight. Popping more consumables. Alright, how many hours have we been in this raid?
It says 12 days, 7 hours.
Okay, we have not been in here for 12 days. That's not true.
Oh,
Let's see, I started a voice call with you at 5:50 local time. It's now 8 local time, which means we've been in here about 2.5 hours, which is not terrible.
Not terrible. Hitchens has farmed 82 fragments if you want to buy them in this time. He got deputized and he's been working on it.
Nice. I think I gave up on Scarab Lord.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not too late to go back.
Yeah, well, yeah, whatever. I mean, yeah, we could. We'll see what happens. The thing is, if I go for Scarab Lord, my gold number will go down, and I've recently really been liking that my gold number has been going up.
It's become part of your personality and your sense of self-worth.
Yeah, it's like
tied to the gold. Yeah.
how I have, like, this obscenely large, like, unnecessarily large amount of gold in Season of Discovery seasonal game server?
No, and then if you had no gold, you would feel like less of, you know, it wouldn't be as good.
Yeah, right, dude. I mean, I've played World of Warcraft and been poor before, and, like, feeling like I have to log in to farm shit to be ready for raid is the worst feeling, dude. It's like, man, I don't want to do this. Which is why I've, like, ever since realizing that, I'm like, alright, I'm gonna figure out some fucking way to make a shitload of money, and then I won't have to do that ever. I swiped a transmute earth to life recipe for pretty low price, and with the recent spike in living essence price, that's been pretty good. And those, like, essence transmutes, they're only a 24-hour cooldown. Like, the Arcanite transmutes have been kind of dog shit for a really long time. Like,
Yeah.
like, sometimes you literally lost money transmuting an arcane crystal into an Arcanite bar unless you, like, procced 5 of them. Alright, I'm popping my roids for this one. I'm believing.
Wait, you had score pack essay before. You get one of each?
Yeah. I just
I've
put them
never
in my
heard of anyone
bags.
doing that. You can have different kinds in your
Right.
bag.
Yeah, different kinds in your bag. You can't have multiples of the same one.
I've never seen anybody do that.
Yeah, like, if you want to, like, super try hard, you go, like, 1 Scorpock assay, 1 Roids, and then you can get, like, the Stamina Zanza from ZG also. They're all in the, like, same buff
Yeah.
category. You can put them all in your bag, 1 of each,
5,
but you only get 1
4,
active at a
3,
time.
2, 1.
There's the first breath. Okay, no one's dead. First breath. Nice. To loot sand. There's a fucking sand on the ground. Stunned. Oh god, I ran out of sand. Nope. I walked out too early trying to get the sand. I now have Ignite Flesh on me. Okay, that's my own fault. Here we go. Another sand. Okay, got sand. What I need is to not die to this Ignite Flesh, really. I have no idea when the next breath is coming out, so I'm just gonna wait until it happens and then go in. But I just play ranged rogue with Poison Knife, and I don't even, like, try to come close to the boss to do damage, I think that would not be a good idea. But I could play super safe that way. Okay, I'm gonna just go over here. I feel like I DPS'd the boss for long enough. Incinerate. Time lapse. Corrosive. This is the 5 breath sequence. Last one. Ignite Flesh. Okay. No! Frost burned my face! Oops. Ooh, this is rollover. Pump time. Oh god, I'm running. Running. Oh, that
No,
was...
no. Our top DPS is dead.
It's okay, we have a
No,
lot of
no.
druids in this group to battle res.
Right, yes.
Wait, fuck, the whole... Wait, I ran out this side thinking that the rest of the raid was here. I didn't... I saw that more people were back
We
in the
switched,
room.
Yeah. I was
didn't
specifically
realize...
told to come here. I was forced to here against my will.
I didn't realize everyone went over to the other side.
I was told to come here to dispel.
It's okay. I valiantly sacrificed my life to drop a green poison cloud in a spot that it didn't hurt anyone else. Okay. Well, actually, our top DPS is, the casters are doing pretty well, it looks like. This actually seems like our best attempt so far. 30% health and only 2 idiots are dead. Dude, I'm beginning to believe, dude. I was losing faith, but now I'm beginning to believe. Just like Neo in the Matrix.
I don't believe anymore. I asked for sand and like 11 people keep trying to trade me, and it's really distracting.
You just click the sand piles on the ground. Fuck those people.
Right, yeah, I don't know why.
We got going on here? Mongoose. Ooh, main tank is using stone shield potions. Good. That's good. Yeah, he's got a sick set of consumes.
Why did we kill it on the one time that you died?
Don't worry about it. It's fine, dude. I'm full bis now, remember? It's all good. Wait, third person down. It's impossible to lose at this point. The boss is at 6%. Oh, Atnax redeeming a change hat request. All right, I got you. Changing hat into this one.
That was unbelievably fun. Oh, guess what we got? Guess what? You won't believe it.
Primeval
You know
shoulder
what it is?
pads?
The druid specific class quest item. It's perfect.
Yo! For all the druids that are in the group. Right. Nice.
That's great.
I just think I would like to add that I never lost faith and always believed that we would get it.
I did not.
I'm rolling on the druid item. Yes!
Let's go.
We did it, boys. We got the druid quest item. Alright, so, question. Are you an Onyxia cloak user on Nefarian, or are you someone who wants to try to equip their regular cloak and not get hit by Shadow Flame? Personally, I always play it safe. Some people say I play like a bitch, but I always play it safe. I'm always like, I'm equipping Onyxia cloak on every single, like, boss that does Shadow Flame, because, like, maybe it doesn't go according to plan.
I've been a throne user my whole life.
Hell yeah.
I'm not gonna change it now.
I mean, it's your right as an American, you know, like, to dig in and not change your opinion and continue doing exactly what you've been doing.
That's right. I also have to confess, I died to Shadow Flame last week.
That's not important. Just keep doing what you're doing.
This is the first time I've ever died to it. It just does like 5,000 DPS.
Yeah, it hits you, actually, it hits you for like 4.5 if you have the cloak equipped, and then it hits you for like 20k if you don't.
Yeah.
I saw a 4.5k hit from that ability, and I was like, surely this person doesn't have their cloak equipped. Surely that's what happened. And it was like, no, actually it's for 20,000 if they didn't have their cloak equipped. But it was like, you know, it was your classic mage who has 3,000 health and can't survive any mechanic. You know, back from like the Nomergon days, like when they would wear the negative stamina set.
This is a really funny set. They should do more stuff like that.
Dude, that set was hilarious, dude, because I would meme on every single caster in my raid who would wear that set and then die to mechanics.
They had like 2,000 health, right? It was super
Oh,
low.
they had less than 2k when they were wearing that set. But they're like, yeah, don't worry, dude. It simulates 50 DPS higher. I have to do it for the parse. Alright, I'm eating a nature protection potion. The one thing I know about this boss is the shaman call is the fucking worst and it will kill everybody. They're splitting us left and right. Let's see.
The shaman call wipes our raid pretty often.
Yeah, that's why I got the nature protection potion. Do you need a nature protection potion? I got an extra for you if you want.
No. I have a lot so that people think I have distilled wisdoms. They're the same icon.
Smart.
It's like a wealth flex. Like if you take a 20 and you put a bunch of ones and then another 20.
Yeah, and then you have a stack of 20s. No one's the wiser.
I go up to ladies at the club and do that. It hasn't worked yet, but...
Well, I believe in you. You just gotta keep trying, you know? You gotta tell them you're in the top 1% of your field, right? Like, literally, both of us are in the top 1% of, you know, Twitch broadcasters, you know? It's just that it's, like, only the top 4% that make above living wage.
That's, it's a frightening statistic.
Yeah, but you don't leave out the second part. And it's way more impressive when you tell someone you're in the top 1% of your field.
It is.
I feel like after one of those Chromaggus wipes, I should have turned in my helm token. You know, to get the upgrade.
Yeah,
I didn't do that. It's too late at this point.
Yes. Well, there could be wipes here.
No, dude. We're not gonna wipe, dude. It's gonna be fine. Trust.
Do you have any predictions where I can make my points back? Because
my
was like
prediction
3 minutes of
is
points I just lost.
I really want to go eat dinner and want to be done with this raid, so I want to believe that we're gonna get it.
Okay.
That's my point of view right now.
See a
Okay, I'll make a prediction. I'll make a stream prediction in the Simon I Show stream.
I have 554 points left.
Will they kill Nefarian first try? Yes or no? Okay, 2 minutes on the clock. Will we kill Nefarian first try?
5,
Predictions up.
4, 3, 2,
All in.
1.
Whoever just put 9,000 on no, you're gonna lose all your points. Thank you.
Currently have 6% on yes. 11% to 89% right now.
I want to see at least 100,000 on no, please.
I did one other Blackwing Lair today, and I was just spamming tab target and, like, saber slash. And I very nearly killed someone when they got mind controlled, and I was just, like, not paying attention, tab targeting and saber slashing.
Could have just one-shot them.
I mean,
Can we
that
get
can...
more points on no, please. I don't like the odds now.
Yeah, okay, currently we have 46,000 points on yes, we're gonna one-shot it. 24,000 points on no, we're gonna wipe.
I'm healing and I'm already out of mana, guys, so just use that to decide your points. We're wiping. Our tank's about to die.
Dude, he got to 24%. I thought he was about to die, too.
Put your points in quick, guys. We can't recover this.
Jerome is
This guy's
actually
good.
below 50% mana right now.
You guys should definitely go all in on no. I can't do this.
Alright, the prediction is now closed with 59,000 on yes and 44,000 on no.
A little bit of bait and switch I did there got us 25,000 more on no, though.
Nice.
Now I'm full mana again.
Dude, were you saving your dispersion cooldown?
Yes, I was.
Nice.
Trying to make it look real bad.
Now, let's see how they contend with the true Lord of Blackrock Spire. Burn, you wretches.
Oh, it's Nefarian time.
Friends shall join
Oh, what the
us in
fuck? Why
battle.
are 4 people the non-cloak users?
No cloakers?
Bro, there were like 15 people behind the throne. I'm teleported. Fuck.
Then what is your class called, do you?
I don't know, whirlwind weapons or something.
Oh.
It's the basic, like, there's shit on the ground, don't stand in it.
Right.
That's kind of how all of them are. They're floating weapons or whatever that go around and, like, attack you. Appeared. I'm feeling good about this. Feeling like,
great.
our next opportunity to lose is when all the skeletons resurrect.
Yes.
But, like, until then, we're probably good. disappeared. Mage Call could wipe it. Shaman Call could wipe it too. Yo, what the... Wait, is that... What call is that? Fucking fuck. Oh, that's a Mage Call. Yo, shit. Mage Call might still be active when he hits 20%. Yeah, it's probably, yeah, gonna be active. Okay, this is problematic. Stratholme Holy Water. Oh, it's totems. No, 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 I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. Oh, I had the thing and I didn't realize it. Okay, hold.
Your friend shall join you soon enough.
I have the debuff. Okay. Nature Protection Potion. Going back in. Wind Fury Totem, bouncing lightning bullshit. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I'm going over to this side. No, dude, these people have it too. I'm going over here. That guy has the thing. Okay, wait, he still has the thing. Okay, okay, we're not dead yet.
Your friend shall join you soon enough.
Okay. Okay, recovering. Recovering. There's no one left alive on this side. Okay, I'm about to be dead. Or the boss is about to be dead. Yo!
You mortals are nothing to my kind. Do you hear? Nothing.
That was close.
fun.
That was a extremely bad sequence of class calls.
Yeah, it's pretty bad sequences, but you know what? We did it.
Boots of the
open one of
wait,
the
you
chests
yo,
on the
Boots of the Shadow Flame? I'm gonna roll on that.
I'm gonna go open one of the chests to make them really mad at me.
Oh, someone already did, dude.
Oh, you're right. There is a guy who's not part of the officer group, just opening stuff.
Alright, this is the best part of the raid, dude. When you loot like 15 items at once. Except it's really disappointing when you open 15 items at once and then like literally nothing good for you dropped. You know?
Yep.
Heart Striker, dude, like this feels like it should be a dagger based on the item name, you know?
Yeah, it should be.
Got Primeval Legs. Wait, Dragon Fang Blade? Wait, do I not have... You know what? Who cares? Heart Striker. Okay, I mean, this is the best part because there's a whole bunch of loot. Did anything drop here that you need, Jerome? Was the head the only thing you needed?
Honestly, dude, that head was all I was here for. This is amazing. I'm happy.
Nice, nice. Grats, man, on that.
The odds of getting this in a pug were so low. I cannot believe just
Dude,
walking in and taking this.
I mean, I was like, we were sitting here, this raid took like an hour to form, and then like, I had the fucking genius idea when we were sitting here waiting for a priest. I'm like, wait, holy shit. I was looking at the soft reserves, and I saw no one soft reserving the head, and I'm like, I gotta call Jerome.
What a great idea. I'm so glad you did that. And I've got a show for later too. I've decided because I was still spite watching Arcane. So I'm gonna go with Vincenzo. I just can't bring myself to watch Arcane yet.
Well, I think, I mean, I really like Vincenzo. I think it's a fun show.
I got 2 episodes into the Penguin. That was good.
All right.
But
I've heard good things about that. I haven't seen it yet. It's like
it
the
feels
new
like
Batman.
Every episode's probably the same though. Like,
yeah.
got kind of a formula to it.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the thing with TV. It's also kind of the thing with streaming. If you change too much, the people that watch you before, you know, they don't want to watch anymore. It's like if your TV show changes too much, like you alienate your the like TV show fans.
I know, but I feel like the Penguin, the first episode's really all you need to watch, and I kind of got the whole picture of what's gonna happen.
And then it's just like the same thing on repeat.
Well, I mean, you see the guy, right? He looks he has a cool makeup, right? He's the Penguin.
Yeah, right.
He does bad stuff, and that's like kind of the show.
Yeah, okay,
but he's, like,
makes sense.
Somewhat likable too. He's like kind of nice, but also mean.
No, Kuja, I can't go get my helm right now because I'm waiting to roll on the Boots of the Shadow Flame. Actually, let me check if those were soft reserved. They were not. They're like a side grade, sometimes better than Bloodfang boots if you can activate the 4-piece Draconic with leg, waist, glove, and helm instead of these 4, which now I can do, so now they're a viable piece to equip. Lord Beer says, you've seen a couple episodes of Penguin. I don't think it's great, but if you're a big fan of Batman stuff, I could see watching it. Yeah, okay. I mean, the show definitely has, like, the whole, like, Batman franchise, like, going for it. That has a lot of fans that'll just like it because it's Batman, you know? Head of Nefarian. Shadow Flamers. It's a lot more attack power. We just gotta wait until... Wait, would they had a tie roll? Re-roll? Oh, they had a double 96. Okay. Ooh, he goes in with a reroll with a 100. Is the other guy even gonna roll? He doesn't. The other guy doesn't wait. The raid leader doesn't wait, just gives it to him. We ain't got all day. You ain't winning, beating this 100. Ancient chest. Dude, the raid leader in one of my other raids does this to me. He, like, listens to my stream, and then, like, whenever I say I want an item, he intentionally saves that item to the very last just to troll me, and he literally tells me that he does that. I feel like that's happening right now. I feel like that's what's happening right now. Yellows. They're rolling the yellow sack of gems before the rest of the epics. Fuck it, I'm rolling. 92. We actually won the yellow sack of... Wait, did I just burn my good roll on yellow sack of gems? $45? Extremely mid. Yeah, that's exactly what happens.
Well, you can't win everything.
Dude, I shouldn't have rolled on the yellow sack of gems, dude. I just wasted my 92.
Did you get the yellow sack of gems?
Yeah, let's see if it has an arcane crystal in it. That's like the best thing you can get.
You know the best sack to get is there's like a gray sack that has, for the Scarab Lord, there's like a gray Azerothian diamond.
We did get the arcane crystal secured. That's worth 6 gold.
And you would have won the boots, which are probably worth, like, if you could trade them, 500 gold at least.
Dude, I could vendor them for 7.5 gold. The boots. That was a big misplay. Should have just saved that 92 for the boot. Alright, paying out this stream prediction to all the believers.
I'm up to 957 points.
Nice. Nice. That's doing good. Almost at the 15,000 for a change hat.
I was at 14,000, and then we had a Chromaggus incident, so...
Yeah, that'll happen, you know. It's kind of just the way it is. Alright, well, I'm running back to the start of the instance to get my Bloodfang hood now. That'll be super cool. So I think we landed at about 3 hours for Blackwing Lair Pug. You know, considering his Black Trial, Pug, I feel like that's, you know, I mean, it's good. It's good, let's say. It's good. And on a positive note.
The loot we got, I think that was a perfect raid. Thank you.
Yeah, dude. It was, I mean, the loot was insane. And we won all the rolls on all the things that we wanted. I thought it was hilarious how you rolled the lowest roll on the head, and then everyone else who rolled just didn't have the prequest done, and it defaulted to you. I thought that was hilarious.
That's a lesson right there. Always do the prequest. You never know. Because I think the reason I won it, though, is because everyone is so, you know, they got confused by the era announcements, right? So
Yeah.
they didn't think they should do Scarab Lord.
Right. Didn't know about the prequest, confused about the mounts, like, all that stuff.
A lot of misinformation. I'm gonna look good on that mount when I get it.
Hell yeah.
I'll be grinding bugs for the next 2 months.
Well, I mean, you gotta do it before the 6th, Jerome.
Oh no.
You do not have 2 months.
What if I just give you my fragments and you can do it?
I mean, well, the thing is, if you don't get past the 21,000 fragment finish line, you basically get fuck all.
Yeah, you get nothing.
Right. So, like, I think it's smart to, like, just hold on to your pile of fragments till the very end and, like, see if you get there. And then, like, you can continually make, like, decisions like, do we just sell out now and give up? Or do we push for the end, like, depending on how much longer there is and how many you have, like, that kind of thing. But if you just turn them in every time you get them, then, like, you're kind of locked in, and if you don't make it, then it's a lot of waste.
Right, but you also need to deputize people, so you can't do it your way because then nobody's deputized.
Right. You need to do enough to deputize people, but, like, you can make a shitload of deputies well before you get anywhere near, like, 21,000, you know? Like, 21,000 fragments is 105 deputies.
Oh my god.
Like, that's a lot.
Don't say things like that out loud. You're making it not sound like I should do this.
I mean, you just gotta, like, have a realistic idea of what you're getting in. It's a lot of grinding, but I believe in you, Jerome, dude. If you want to get Scarab Lord, I believe in you.
I'm a disc priest, so I can just, you know, wand them to death or whatever.
Yeah, definitely. I'm sure the Alliance will allow you to do that all the time in Silithus whenever they see you. Okay, it's dinner time for me.
Congrats. Yes, it's dinner time for you.
It's dinner time for me. I'm gonna, like, end up my stream. Jerome, are you still streaming for a while? Because I'll send you a raid if you are.
I might be, yeah. I'm gonna go wand bugs for a couple hours.
That sounds great. Well, Jerome, it's been a pleasure raiding with you. You made this raid way more enjoyable than just wiping on Chromaggus alone. So yeah, that's great. I'll do my like stream outro, and I'll raid you over in a little bit. Okay.
All right, have fun. Enjoy your dinner, sir.
Excellent. I will. All right. Disconnect from the voice call. All right. That was good. That was good. That was a good Blackwing Lair. We got like all the loot. I mean, we got the Drake Fang, and we got 2 major upgrades, really. The Boots of the Shadow Flame, yeah, we could have got that, but that's like a minor upgrade. We got the Blood Fang Hood. We got the Drake Fang Talisman. Like, look at that. That's how my character is supposed to look. Yeah, this guy actually doesn't need to, well, I mean, like, we have some minor upgrades left in Blackwing Lair, but we don't really need to do Blackwing Lair on this guy anymore. He's actually fucking bissed out.